over 70 countries still criminalise homosexuality in all circumstances, with penalties ranging from a few years jail up to life imprisonment and even execution. More than half of these countries that still criminalise homosexuality are members of the Commonwealth, and their anti-gay laws were originally imposed upon those nations during the period of British colonial rule. So they are not authentic national laws, they are laws imposed by imperialism. And I find it very strange that these now independent nations have retained the anti-gay laws that were imposed upon them by their former British colonial masters. That is not consistent with national sovereignty and independence. It's also quite shocking that these countries have these homophobic laws because, of course, the Commonwealth is committed to democracy and human rights, and persecuting and discriminating against citizens because of their sexuality or gender identity is not consistent with human rights. Moreover, all of these countries have signed international human rights declarations pledging to observe equal treatment and non-discrimination. And those international instruments do not discriminate. They say that everybody in every country is entitled to equal rights and protection against discrimination. Yet in so many Commonwealth countries, we find that lesbian, gay, bisexual and transgender people are consistently and often viciously persecuted. In a country like Uganda, male homosexuality is punishable by life imprisonment. Life imprisonment. In Nigeria, it's 14 years hard labour, and in the Islamic areas, gay people can be stoned to death. In Jamaica, it's 10 years hard labour. In Malaysia, it's up to 20 years imprisonment. You know, these laws are all relics of colonialism. You know, they're from the 19th century. They have no place in a modern 21st century state. And I just hope that the Commonwealth will recognise that action needs to be taken to ensure that all its member states conform to the principles of democracy and human rights, that they all give their lesbian, gay, bisexual and transgender citizens full equality before the law. We're not asking them to approve of homosexuality. We're not saying they should support it or endorse it or encourage it. We're simply saying, do not persecute your lesbian, gay, bisexual and transgender citizens.